how to do a text reveal animation in Jitter Video. So imagine I want to have this text to be revealed, then I can just press on the text, go to new animation, and if you want to get really creative, you can create completely custom animations, but in today's video I will only cover the in template animations. So we have two basic animations, which is appear and fade in, and they are basically the same animation, but in the first one it just chops in, and in the second one there is some smooth fading effect. So let's look at the first one. You see everything chops in. Now in every text animation that we created, there are a couple parameters. You have the apply effect to, which will basically say, all right, to what level of specificity do you want the animation to be applied? So if I select letters, every letter will get the animation. If I select words, every word will get the animation. And if I select lines, every line will get the animation. The order is where do you want the animation to start? You want it to start at the first letter, word, or line, or the last letter, word, or line, so that's forward or backwards. The delay is the time it will take between every iteration, may it be word, line, or letter. And the smoothing is basically the easing, so how do you want the animation to look? The second one was fade in, and that's basically the same thing, but there is some opacity animation as well in this animation. Second, we have the slide animations, and there are 4 options as you see here, but you can select any of them and change it up here. These are the same 4 options. So the slide in will basically slide the text in, maybe from the bottom, the top, the right, or the left, and you can choose how far the text will slide in, the duration, and the acceleration of the animation itself. And then of course you have the same properties right here that we had in the previous animations, because these properties are available on all text animations. Next up we have mask, and there are 2 options. And for mask, it's actually the same animation as slide in, but the only difference is that the text will not go out of the boundaries of this text box. So if you look carefully, you see once the text exits that box, it becomes cut off, whereas in the slide animations, it would still be visible. So here you have like a little mask, and you can select again from the bottom or the top for the same animation and apply the same text animation parameters. Next up we have these scale animations, and for these scale animations we have a grow in and a shrink in. And what that will do is the initial value will be making the text smaller, and then it will bring in all the separate elements, may it be again letters, words, or lines, but they will either grow in or shrink in as you choose. So right now we have set grow in, and so if you look carefully, you see that the letters are smaller in the beginning and they become bigger at the end. And this little bounce effect is something you see because we selected some speeding. If we would select natural, you would not see this bounce effect. And so let's just, for the sake of having done everything, also select shrink in, and it's the exact same. The text starts bigger and it becomes smaller as it comes in. Now these were all the text animations, and like I mentioned in the beginning, you can also create custom animations, but these are the templates that we provide. If you have any questions, just leave a comment and we will respond as soon as possible.